1-1. Going to be 2 for the Royals. Can you hear me, Chase? Okay. Got Chase Stewart running the camera for us tonight. Coach Paxton's efforting to get on here, working on some things for us. So. Set over to Blue. A little too hard on that one, so it's going to be 2-2. Bulldogs will be serving. And I didn't see what the call was there, but we're going to serve again. So all kinds of shenanigans going on already.
All right.
We good?
I think we're on everything now. I think we're on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, but I've been wrong before.
Royals get another point, so 4-1, went from down 2-0. Couple of administrative things. We're up 4-1. O'Neal was still serving. There's a return. It's going to be long.
All right.
Well, another one into the net.
I have no idea what was going on there at the beginning.
There was a mess up
Rotation.
in the open, in the first position out on the lineups. They got off on their rotation, and so we got the ball back. Then there was something else I missed. I thought we lost the point. So 6-1. Dig, set. There's a hit from Myers. Bulldogs turn it back. Meyer up. O'Neal. Looks like Blue. It's going to be a little bit long.
Oh, but it was close.
Yep.
I feel like I'm a little loud.
Going to see if I can use any of my volleyball knowledge that my daughter has given me. Between that and watching a little Olympics this year and in 1984.
Yeah, and you've seen a little more. I watched a little bit of them play last night at Westdell, but I guess that's probably not the game to have watched.
No. Westdell really good at both levels.
Yeah.
So there's our return. Blue's going to put it over. This could get real monotonous if I say the same thing over and over again. So Bulldogs put it in the net. Different caliber of opponent, at least initially.
Who we got up here? Ellie.
Yep.
Ellie Meyer. Freshman.
Yep, there's an ace.
Yep.
And I was told an ace doesn't just have to hit the ground. It can go off somebody kind of crazy like that. Still considered an ace.
As long as it's not returned easily.
Yep.
So got to learn some names here. Keene with the bump there, the pass.
Yep, we got into, looks like we got into the net.
And they're trying to figure out their rotation. It's going to be Roser serving.
Just I'm going to pretend that nobody knows volleyball that we're talking to because I'm still learning, at least at the higher than middle school level. So the young lady just came off for the Bulldogs. Looks like Emmenegger wearing a different colored jersey. That's a position called the libero, which is, I guess, a defensive specialist and can sub at any time. They don't have to officially check in and do the kind of high five or that. So
Blue with a good pass to O'Neal. And
goes into the net. Couldn't quite get it.
Was that?
Yeah, that was Truitt.
Truitt.
Yeah, Truitt got the pass.
Sorry.
No, that's all right.
They look similar out there.
We got a lot of same size and long ponytails.
Yes.
So actually got two sophomores playing for us right now. Mackenzie O'Neal and Carlin Blue. Lowe's with the hit. The return from the Bulldogs. Royals reset. Blue will hit again. And that's going to be out. The Royals pretty much been in control after that initial serve faux pas. And this is something I've seen over the couple weeks we've been going, where Truitt will play the back row and Sotelo a lot will come in up front to be a hitter.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Misplayed on that set. Knight will serve again. And I've watched some of these girls play since Corey started their youth league in like 3rd or 4th grade, whenever it was.
Right.
It's hard to believe they're this old already. So I know your niece has been a part of that as well.
Right. 23 is not on the roster.
Nope. And that was actually a good hit there. Kind of got in between our two lines. We couldn't get on the floor after it enough.
Scalzo serving for the Bulldogs. Just a little outside.
There are times where I think that the best offense is if you can simply get your serve over and let the opponent make a mistake.
Yeah. Just service errors in general seem to.
As long as you can put it in play, right? It doesn't have to be an ace. Doesn't have to be a killer. See a jump serve from time to time. Nice block from Lowe's and O'Neill.
Meyer digs it out.
Yep. There you go. And it's that. Yeah, I think there's two ways to play. You try to force errors and you let the other team make errors.
Yep. Scalzo couldn't quite handle that.
Nope.
Pass.
It's also amazing to me how little an angle change can send the ball flying off crazy.
Yeah. Softly hit over by
there we go.
Hartman.
Nope. Knight puts it out. Kind of got our initial hit there was off a little bit, and then we're scrambling.
And I can see our scoreboard is.
That is 12-7. We're up, by the way, folks. I think the camera's only picking up part of it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, long on that return.
I'll work on that.
So dig, set up. Stephanie, yeah, just momentum carried her underneath the net there. So Maddie Keene will continue to serve for the Bulldogs, or should be.
We are trying a new scoreboard thing where it reads our scoreboard, and sometimes it doesn't read it right. So we're trying to figure it out.
Got to put this one over. Good job, Blue. And it's long.
So passing, got to get the pass, the dig and the pass to the setter just a little bit closer.
I also learned the second hit should be to the setter every time.
Yeah, you should dig it and pass it to the setter.
Yeah. I'm learning all kinds of stuff. My brain has been opened up to volleyball for the last few weeks. There we go. Nice hit.
O'Neill.
There we go.
We are trying some replays. We'll see how they do. Timeout here.
The Royals with the early 14-9 lead.
We'll see if we can try a replay. It's going to be a football one here first, probably, from the other night, so bear with me. Here's a replay.
That was good. It's power on that hit from O'Neill.
I wasn't sure how long to make these replays last.
That's about right. That's good.
We usually want just a little bit longer for the for football, so we have to adjust it, how long it saves a replay. Caitlin Lowe's to serve first. Sounds
like they had another issue over there.
And and I'm not exactly sure that the schedule on Max Preps was not very updated for Centerville, so I'm not sure how many games they've played. Only 2 games have been entered. The pass was just a little too close to the net, but they lucked out.
Yep, Sotelo was, as she and Myers went up for the block, Sotelo, I think, got under the net again.
Oh. Owens did a nice job at getting to that ball. That was passed just a little close to the net. Hartman serves.
Got to put that one over.
Here. Nice job, Sotelo. Good pass to O'Neill. Blue knocks it over. And then
good save.
Nice. Owens making some great plays.
Yep. Cross-court hit from Sotelo. They're going over here. Coming right back. And we got out of position.
Yep, miscommunication there. Allows it to fall.
Yeah, I think who was that? I think Carlin was coming up to set, and we didn't cover her spot as she came back up the front row.
Hartman back to serve for the Bulldogs. Pass from Meyer to Blue to Meyer. Bulldogs play it well. Good block at the net. Is that Ellie that got to that?
Yeah, Ellie got the block and then tried to make that. That doesn't count as a hit, by the way, that block. And so she tried to get the second hit and couldn't quite get it. I think she got her hands were at an awkward angle to be able to get it up high enough. So.
Good play by Knight. Good pass.
A little close there. Oh, nice save by Lowe's.
Surprised. I kind of thought it was 4 hits there, but it must have got touched.
I think there was a block coming back.
It kind of looked like it hit the net.
Yeah, I think the set was a little close to the net, and the Bulldogs got their hand on it. So True will come back in to serve.
If you can get that pass to the setter where they don't have to do a lot of moving, then you can be a little more effective offensively.
Yeah. Well, we've had a couple games where our setters were just on the money. Nice hit there. Yeah, our back row's up a little bit. Truitt couldn't quite get to that. No, we've had some pretty good sets over the course of the season so far, which is it makes it really easy for the hitters.
Meyer, pass, good pass again. Yep. O'Neill didn't have to move.
No, a little bit too much power. And Bulldogs right back in this, 15-14. When you get a side out here.
Good pass again by Knight.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was really good offense. You could tell just, again, don't have to – that setter doesn't have to move. They can place it more accurately on their set.
Right, and it was a really nice hit by Ellie, too. For much she controlled, she put right where nobody was, kind of in the middle of the circle. There we go. Another ace from O'Neill.
Good play by the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice job, Ellie. Way to be ready to go.
Yep, on the overset there, Ellie was at the net, and that's an easy play. No, there were no Bulldogs there. Nobody was even trying to make a play on that from their offensive side.
And passing. Pass over the net. Sometimes you think,
there we go.
Good job.
Nice kill.
Sometimes it sounds silly to say, oh, they hit it over the net.
Yeah. It's really that simple, isn't it?
Yes, but they didn't want to hit it over the net.
No.
Again, O'Neill to serve. Owens can't quite play it, but they still get it over. Lowe's from the back row.
Oh, and that was going out. We got Bulldogs bailed us out on that one. McKenzie runs off 5 points here. I always think about, like, if I'm serving when I played, like, rec volleyball or whatever, you start getting a few serves in and you start thinking about, man, I just got a bunch in a row. And I think it takes a lot of concentration to not overthink it. There we go.
Nice.
Another one.
Great play there by Ellie.
Good back up. You set.
Cammy sets it over to Meyer. Meyer knocks it over. Good play at the net.
That should have been a double hit because it did not get blocked.
I don't know how many.
Yeah, they missed that one. That was not blocked. The girl hit it into the net and then picked up her own rebound. Not touched. 22-14, 3 points to the game. Another ace. And O'Neill just on a tear right now.
Yeah, sometimes you get somebody that gets on a roll. I still think of Lily Hunt when she was in 6th grade exploratory class. I had to go over and receive her serves because nobody else could get it back.
We'll see Lily here in a little bit with the varsity. She's a heck of a player.
Owens the serve. O'Neill over to Knight. Nice play.
Almost like a baby hook there. Game point. Set point. Set point.
Game, I believe. Or set. No, yeah, set.
Because I always think they get confused with tennis. I thought that's game, set, match.
Ellie. Good job, Caitlin, getting it up in the air.
Giving your teammates a chance to run under it's so big when you're trying to save it. Just like that from Truitt. Yep.
A little miscommunication.
Oh! O'Neill just sticks her arm out, and there's the first set to the Royals, 25-15.
So Royals take game number 1, and we'll reset here, and we'll have game number 2 in just a moment.
Yeah, that was almost like, I don't know if she even thought about it. Just a quick reaction on that play. What a great job.
Since we don't have half times, we'll talk about Dave's Express Care Car Wash. So they thank you for being a sponsor. And we also want to talk about Double Barrel Woodworks. So thank you for them as well for sponsoring the EH Sports Network. And think about subscribing. Like we started off where we were on some social media and some things weren't working. So I believe we're on all 3 currently, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So best thing to do is like us and subscribe to us in all 3. We're also on IHSAA TV. So you can check that out at ihsaatv.org. We usually always recommend YouTube, but today YouTube was the one giving us the problems at the beginning. We're going to do a quick commercial.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right. What'd you say? What's the Royals record, JV?
3-2.
3-2.
Yep.
Our wins are against.
We beat Morristown and Rising Sun and North Decatur. Lost to Northeastern, our very first match of the year at the Morristown Invite, and then last night to Westdale.
Okay.
So, and even that Morristown, we had one bad game. Second game was a little closer, and then kind of dominated those other 2 schools. And even against North Decatur, it was, I don't know that it was ever in doubt. get up those Muncie schools. I know Corey has talked about our conference being one of the toughest conferences in the state with the multiple like state champion winners coming out of there at a couple of different classes. And that's without Burris.
Oh, right. Who dominated the state for many years.
And I think we're like nationally ranked, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Like they're like an early stretch of the 2000s.
If you go to their gymnasium, it's just covered with volleyball banners.
So definitely see some good volleyball, and it makes our program better playing those teams where we've got to raise our level in it. I know Coach Rainbolt's been building for a number of years now, starting a youth program for the first time and really getting some people involved and the girls involved at a younger age, starting our own out-of-season kind of club team, so kids that maybe couldn't afford to play at some of the bigger academies or whatever are still getting a chance to get more year-round volleyball as well.
I watched our varsity some last night against Westdale. We were ahead of quite a bit, and then that Westdale just kind of took over at some point.
Yeah.
Service errors, we kind of talked about that. I think that's a huge thing. That's a huge factor in most, especially JV games, but high school volleyball games. Who's back there?
Truitt again.
Truitt.
There's her jump serve. She'll do that from time to time. Service is out. Yeah, it's hard to score a point if you can't get the ball over the net on your serve. Oh,
Scalzo.
And that one came off the is the technical term the antenna there?
Antenna, the pole.
Pole, yeah. No, O'Neill and Myers are there for a block just in case.
Here's Scalzo again. Good play there by Truitt. And Myers been really impressive at the net.
Yeah,
I haven't seen her play, so I'm sure you're probably used to it.
Yeah, she plays like the middle hitter most of the time, and she's really, she's tall and she can get up. She's got a pretty good vertical leap. So, and if you see that was a smart play because the ball was set a little too close to the net. Just tapped it over.
Yep. Ace there by Truitt. Owens couldn't handle it.
Yep.
Do you want to thank Chase Stewart running the camera this evening? He's in my intro to communications class.
Yep. Send Chase some love.
Good play tonight.
Oh, just in the corner, and we were all pulled forward there. That was that Scalzo again? Was that
I missed
17 maybe? Might have been Megan Roser. That was a really nice cross-court hit. We didn't have anybody in that back corner.
Owens a serve, and it's deep. I did a lot of the volleyball games last year, but you got a whole new people to learn here, so It's been a little different. But like you said, like between Cammie and Emery and Carlin, they all look very similar.
Yep. Let's see if we can get them to do their hair different for you next time, each one of them.
Color one red hair, I don't know.
Oh, and that's tough there because you couldn't quite tell if it was going to be long enough to go out. Emery didn't get her body turned around on that one. So that was a good play by the Bulldogs. The Rose are going to be serving here.
Deep.
Yeah. And JV just played best of 3, folks. Varsity will play a best of 5. So if we can go ahead and take this one, the JV match will be over. JV game, I should say, whatever. So Myers serving.
There's 4 sophomores here on this JV squad, mostly freshmen for the Bulldogs. And then we are pretty similar.
Yeah.
3 sophomores and the rest freshmen.
Yeah, and one of those sophomores is Sydney Springman, who's I think this is the first time I've seen her out of a boot since playing this summer.
Yeah, I heard her come in, and someone was asking if she was going to be able to play, and they're like, no. But she's out of the boot at least.
Yeah, that's good news because it was. I want to say it was about a week before the season started, before like official practice started. They'd been playing in a summer league, and came down. I can't remember if she came down on somebody's foot or just kind of hit funny, but.
Chase has a good shot here of Coach Stunda. Coach Stunda's in her 5th year with the JV and the volleyball team.
I enjoy watching Coach Stunda because she's pretty even-keeled. Every once in a while she'll just get after the girls a little bit, and you know that their eyes get real big, and she's quite capable of making her point if she needs to. Wakes them up.
Good serve by Meyer.
Yeah, there's that miscommunication.
Yep. It's one of those where, Keene got it up in the air, but it's where the pass needs to be a little closer to the setter, so there's no doubt.
Right.
There we go. Good pass there.
Yeah, we got back in the spot that time.
Good job, O'Neal. O'Neal with a good set.
Oh, you gonna call that double?
Double. Yep.
Only had that called a couple times tonight. The other night at Cambridge City, that was the. It seemed like they'd put an emphasis on calling that. It was about every other point.
I think it's definitely one where you depend on your officials. Volleyball.
Oh. Couple points here for the Bulldogs. And they're struggling with their serves.
Right. And back in the old days when you could only score when you were serving, it wasn't that big of a deal, but now you lose a point.
Absolutely. That rally scoring really sped everything up too.
Knight serving. Owens does get it up, and she gets right back up and hits it over. Lowe's.
Nice. Got the tip, though. Comes a return.
Good rally
Same
here.
thing. Keep the ball up high. Addie couldn't quite get it to go the other direction.
Yep. So.
Keene. Oh, nice serve. There's your ace. Kenzie diving for it, but couldn't quite get underneath far enough to get the ball up.
Kind of had this the last game. I think we got a little bit of a lead.
Yep.
Centerville came back a little bit. And the Royals finished it off with O'Neal. Here comes Owens. Dug out nicely by Knight.
Gonna put it over.
Lowe's at the net.
There we
nice.
go. Caitlin, the look on Caitlin's face was priceless. Like,
it's one of those where it's just like when they set you up. I'm sure that's when you're a player at the net. That's your dream to just hammer it down.
right. Well, it's almost like she thought, "Oh wait, was I supposed to pass that first?" But it was in a sweet spot. So
Blue serves and an ace.
we put together a nice little run here. Oh, nice
block.
O'Neal and Lowe's both there at the net. There's another hit from Caitlin.
Yeah, Sotelo did a nice job setting her up.
Yep.
And 4 hits.
So I'm going to chalk up what I heard about last night to the opponent because we seem to be doing a pretty good job tonight. Oh, nice.
Nice play by Owens.
Yeah.
Just kind of lightly touched it over.
That's so hard to defend, too, when you've got two people up at the net and the hitter has enough presence of mind to just dink it over.
Hartman to serve for the Bulldogs.
Knight, Blue, and Lowe's. Here we go again.
It's a little too deep. O'Neal sets it up nicely, but too deep for Lowe's. Hopefully things, I guess, are working all right. We do have the chat available here. So if you have any issues, that's the best way for us to find out. So that's just a little tight, but Owens makes a play. So they're going to call Sotelo in the net. Point Bulldogs.
And that one is you just kind of lose your balance of where you are on the court. There we go. Look at that set. And McKenzie didn't get all of it, but still nearly got the kill there. Owens. Knight, Blue. Here comes. Oh, it's going to be overhit. Nice save.
Oh, wow. Good job, Royals. After a set that was a little too tight.
They call it out. There we go.
It was close.
I like it.
Did you get that? Did you get that? Was it out?
I think it was.
Make sure you're zoomed out some when they're actually playing that. Yeah, and we can.
Here we go.
Meyer, nice.
Oh, I got the block. Actually helped us there. On that last series, that volley, that was really nice. Cartland overset it, but didn't panic and stayed there and did a really nice dig.
Right, it could have been disaster.
Oh yeah,
but it worked out.
That one, and that's one, and so you may already know this, but like Cammie was telling me, when you're playing on that right side, it's really hard for the setter to hit that way because they are, at least for us, our setters are usually aimed toward the left side of the court.
Right.
So I can see that back, and what happened just rolled off. I think it was Mackenzie's fingers.
Right.
A little harder to control. Do we get a point when they hit their own player as well? Is that like an extra?
I don't think there's any extra there.
Nope.
Looks like Parker subbing in.
Yep. Laney Parker getting her first action tonight. And Laney pretty tall, maybe the tallest girl on the team.
Oh.
Wow, that's rough.
Good hustle there, though.
There's the set. Parker. Yeah.
Good hustle by Keene, though, just to give the Bulldogs a chance.
Oh, yeah, because it came off of off like kind of got
the libero.
Yeah, the libero was Goodman. No, Eminger kind of got her right in the face. And I like that.
We're looking at what, rotation, sub.
I think they may even be checking the score here about what it is. So on that last one, you saw Laney put the hit on. It got blocked, but the two hitters were too far back from the net. So as it ricocheted off them, it just went down on their side. Fine line between being in the net and being too far back. Caitlin, nice job. She's going to put it over.
That's a little deep. Owens goes back to serve. Good. Just a little too deep. O'Neal, nice set.
Oh.
And right now, Ellie, it seems like every time she's got a hit at the net, it's going to be a point.
Yeah. I don't know what our stats are, but Ellie has got a lot of kills this year.
Nice play.
Yeah, good kick.
Too many. Not exactly sure who's McKenzie's playing center.
Yeah, and that one we didn't get the ball up high enough off that first hit, then we're scrambling.
Roser serving.
I think she was the one to give him a
good
nice
pass.
shot earlier. Here you go, Adkins.
Block at the net. Hammer it. Ellie.
I was waiting for him to fight over who was going to get a hit it because Parker and Myers both standing there. Well, 5 points to go, and the Royals will pick up a win.
Meyer, good pass.
Yeah,
Lowe's hits it over.
A little bit close to that.
She hit the
no.
net. Oh, they called us in the net?
Yeah, Caitlin followed through, I think, and she went up, kind of caught it. Well, they'd have got the point anyway, but.
Atkins in, O'Neill, Lowe's, Truitt, Meyer, Parker in for the Royals. A little too close.
Yep. Bulldogs making a little run. You wonder, like, you get that big lead. You talk about letting off a little bit. Like you've got. I think the hardest part of this is you've got to concentrate so much the entire time. You can't ever. You can't take your brain rest. I wonder if we just kind of relax mentally as well, and then the hits aren't coming as strong. And
Blue and Knight subbing in. Atkins and Parker coming out.
And I think Knight's going to serve. Is that why that's happening there? Solaney playing across the front row, and Sotelo also will come in.
Sotelo gets Truitt. Into the net by Keene. Royals do they have one match tomorrow or just
Thursday?
Thursday
At home against Greenfield. That'll be fun. Oh, ace.
So Knight with the ace.
Oh, I think that was one that started thinking about it there. 2 points to go.
Keene back to serve for the Bulldogs. Good job by Ellie getting it over. Lowe's.
Oh.
They're going to call the Bulldogs in the net this time.
Did they?
Yep.
I turned away before that call.
Well, they're 23, whoever 20. We don't have a number 23 on the roster. 1 point away here from the Royals taking the win this evening.
There it is.
Oh, nice play there by the Bulldogs.
There it is. There we go. I thought McKenzie was going to put it away.
I thought she was going to end it. So the Royals get their 4th win on the season, and they next play Greenfield Central here on Thursday night. I do want to mention we're going to be switching the stream, so we'll be going to a different link. For whatever reason, lately sometimes we've been having issues with the YouTube link. So, but Facebook and Twitter should load right up. I do want to come up with the Paxton Farm Sweet Corn player of the game, and I'm kind of leaning toward Ellie, and that's partly because I don't know. I think she might have played like normal, but I haven't seen her play, and I was really impressed with her play at the net and serving but it seems like every time she had a hit at the net, it was a point for the Royals. So
Yep, sounds good to me.
So Ellie Meyer is going to be our Paxton Farm Sweet Corn player of the game for the JV match, and we have about 20 minutes or so, I think, till we will have the varsity match. We'll try to come on just a little bit early and talk a little bit about that. So.
All right, we'll be back.